So magandang umaga sa lahat. Ako nga pala ang Safety Officer Level 1 nyo at nandito ako para i-discuss or i-orient kayo about sa trabaho and sa company na papasukan nyo. So, hinire kayo ng BU Private Limited para magtrabaho rito as a engineers. So, syempre, sa trabaho, kailangan natin ng safety. So, pag-usapan natin ang safety. Alessandra, Lazarte.
Para po sa akin yung safety is kaligtasan or yung nalalayo tayo sa kahit anong harm.
Thank you. So, yun nga. Safety, kaligtasan. Kaligtasan ng bawat isa. Yun yung pang-general. So, ang next natin is yung occupational safety. So, bakit occupational? Kasi nasa trabaho kayo. Or nandito kayo inside the company with the under ng BO Private Limited. So, ibig sabihin, inside the company, sagutin kayo ng kumpanya. So, dito tayo sa loob, kailangan din natin ingatan yung sarili natin, hindi lang sa labas. Ito kasi generally. So, kahit sa loob tayo ng kumpanya, dapat may pag-iingat pa rin tayo. Pagdating safety, bawal ang phone. Bakit bawal ang phone? Oh, yun, distraction siya, number 1. Bakit siya naging distraction? Once na nagtatrabaho ka, once na may tumunog dyan, may mag-chat, may mag-text, or may tumawag, anong mangyayari? Madidistract kayo. Paano kung nasa machine kayo, or umiikot kayo? Anong mangyayari? Makakalimutan yung gagawin nyo. Can cause ng accidents. So, kaya number 1, yung phone, bawal. Another one, jewelry. O yung mga palamuti sa katawan. Pintas, or bracelet, or minsan pati relo, pinagbabawal natin. Sa mga safety officers, okay lang yung relo. So, bakit bawal ang mga jewelry? Dahil pwede rin yan mag-cause na accidents. Pwede sumabit yan, kainin ng machine, mga rotating parts. Sa time, lalo sa relo. Bakit nakakasagabal ng relo? Tingin kayo ng tingin sa oras, tama ba? O oras na ba? Break time na ba? Hindi natin nagagawa ng mga alis trabaho dahil excited tayo na mag-break time, ganun. So kaya bawal din yan. Then, ang next natin is safety against hazard. So, i-discuss sa inyo ng Safety Officer Level 2 ko, yung safety against hazard.
So, ano nga ba ang safety against hazard? Safety against hazard is, ito yung mga nakikita natin sa workplace kung ano yung pwedeng mangyari sa atin. Meron tayong 7 common types ng safety against hazard. Una dito is biological hazard, next is physical hazard, economical hazard, chemical hazard, work organization hazard, and environmental hazard. So, safety against hazard, safety degree of exposure in hazards. So, paano natin ito maiiwasan sa pagsusuot ng mga personal equipment or safety para sa sarili natin? So, in this part, may papakita kaming video about sa mga hazard or nangyari sa ibang company kung anong taon ito at anong nangyari ito.
Why do accidents happen in the workplace? 80 out of 100 accidents are caused by the individual involved in the incident. This statistic by substantiate the notion that a large majority of accidents happen because workers are not taking the right precautions. However, there are a long list of reasons explaining how and why accidents happen. Reporting outcome indicators like workplace injury rates and occupational disease incidence rates. This report also included indicators from prevention activities. The proactive activities included workplace medical and hygiene surveillance, which monitors health risks, from exposure to physical and toxic or harmful substance at work and business under surveillance Bohs, which guides for performing companies to improve their WSH management system. So, the main findings on the workplace safety and health performance 2021, we had workplace injuries. The person, we had 37 workers were fatally injured at a rate of 1.1 fatalities per 100,000 workers. The second one, we had 610 workers sustain workplace major injuries of a rate of 18.5 injuries per 100,000 workers. So, New Series 21,539 workers sustain workplace minor injuries with at least 1 day of medical leave or light duty at a rate of 653 injuries per 100,000 workers. Dangerous occurrence DO, we had 13 dangerous occurrences were reported to MOM in 2021. Occupational disease OD, we had 659 OD cases were confirmed in 2021 with an incidence rate of 20.0 per 100 workers. So the leading OD was work-related musculoskeletal disorder WRMSD with 379 cases including back injury caused due to ergonomic risk. The second most common OD was noisy-induced deafness and ID with 168 cases. So, the overall number of reported workplace injuries under the former series in 2021 was 12,776, a 7% decline compared to 13,779 injuries in the pre-COVID year of 2019. The workplace injury rate consequently decreased from 395 injuries per 100,000 workers in 2019 to 2021. The causes of workplace fatal injuries, the top two causes of workplace fatalities were number one is vehicular incidents and number two falls from height. This collectively accounted for 51%, 19 fatal injuries of the total number of workplace fatal injuries in 2021. So the next one is the top three causes of workplace major injuries, where first one is slip, trips, and falls. The second one is machinery incidents, and number three, falls from height. This collectively accounted for 55%, 334 injuries of the total number of workplace major injuries in 2021. So, this is why do accidents happen in the workplace.
So sa nakita niyong video, yun yung mga nangyaring accidents or hazards sa mga nakaraang taon sa ibang company or business sa company natin. So next is the discussion of OSH by our level 3 safety officer.
Good morning everyone, I am Safety Officer Level 3. As a part of the orientation, we are going to discuss the need of occupational safety and health. So safety. So any idea, ito kanina, diniscuss ko ito ni ESCO level 1 ng safety. Okay na to. So, ito naman, any idea kung ano to ibig sabihin ito? Welfare and health.
Siguro po yung welfare, ito yung kung gaano kaligtas. Kung yung safety, ito yung kaligtasan. Yung welfare naman, kung level siguro ng kaligtasan ng isang tao.
Dapat namin i-surgery. So, OSH. Familiar ba kayo sa term ng OSH? So, OSH means is occupational safety and health. So, ini-ensure nito yung safetyness of the employees at work. So, next is the DOLE. Alam ko familiar kayo sa term na DOLE. So, anyone who can give me the meaning of DOLE? Okay, si Adrian na nasa likod. What is Dole? Okay, tama. Department of Labor and Employment. When we say Dole, ito empower niya yung yung healthy and safety regulations sa work. Standard code or practice, the most. So, okay, tayo Dole. What is RA 11058? Ano yung empower nito? Anong akto? Familiar tayo? No, hindi. So, RA 11058, ito yung act na in-explain niya yung OSH or the Occupational Safety Effect. Yun yung ano niya, yung role niya. As an employer, ano role ng isang employer? Ano role ng isang employer sa workplace, sa safety? Role niya sa work?
I think po yung employer, sila yung nagbibigay ng policies and rules na kailangan sundin ng mga employees namin po.
Yes, tama. But, ano pa doon is, yung employer, yung role niya, isa sa role niya is, in-ensure niya yung safetyness ng employee niya. Nilalayo siya sa exposed sa hazard. And, yes. So, the next presenter will be Mr. Nico Villarman, the SO, Level 4. We are going to discuss the occupational disease and occupational injuries.
So guys, I'm your SO4. I'm here to discuss about occupational injuries and occupational diseases. So ano yung example na occupational injuries? Base dito sa data, mga example ng occupational injuries ay mga superficial injuries or wounds, meaning yung mga nagasgas ka lang or nahiwa ka lang ng something sharp or whatever. Meron din example ng mga dislocations and sprain. For example, dulas ka sa workplace, dislocate yung shoulder mo or whatever. Meron mga fractures, burns, meron foreign body in the eye, kunyari natuwing ka ng medyo malaki ng konti, concussions, internal injuries, meron din mga poisonings, and syempre meron din mga traumatic amputations, ganyan. So, base dun sa mga yun, ang pinakamalaki daw na percentage na nagaganap na injuries sa workplace is yung superficial injuries and open wounds. Kasi syempre, yun lang talaga yung madalas, di ba? Kahit naman tayo, madalas tayong magasgasan, mahiwaan. Ang pabayabang top 3 na nandun, yung dislocations and sprains, tapos isa pa din yung mga fractures. Kasi yun naman, yung tatlo naman yung common nangyayari sa workplace eh. The rest, ano lang siya, very minimal lang. So what causes now the occupational injuries? Ang top 3 agents ng occupational injuries are machines and equipment, materials and objects, and hand tools. So yung tatlo doon yun yung pinaka nagiging causes kung bakit nagkakaroon ng occupational injuries. Siguro sa machines and equipment, faulty ganyan. Sa materials and objects, yung siguro nakakahiwa sa atin. Tapos yung hand tools, syempre, pwedeng matusok tayo dyan or what. Discuss din about occupational diseases. Ano ba yung mga occupational diseases na nararanasan ng mga workers dito sa Pilipinas? So sabi dito, 3 out of every 10 cases suffered by workers involving back pains. Other occupational diseases include hypertension and neck and shoulder pain. So mostly, siguro dahil lang ito sa maghapon siguro nakaupo, kaya sumasakit likod mo. Yung sa posture mo siguro yung sa leg, sa shoulder, ganyan. So thank you guys.
So thank you, level 4 safety officer and level 3 safety officer, level 2 safety officer. Siguro, nagtataka kayo kung bakit may mga level yung mga safety officers natin, tama ba? So, kasi yung pagiging safety officers, yung mga training yan na ginagawa. Hindi lang basta yan inassign or tinuro ng nakakataas para maging officer or safety officer. Nag-undergo sila ng training. Tulad ko, level 1 safety officer ako. Nag-undergo ako ng training na 8 hours of training, then 2 hours of training from the trainer. Or sino ba yung trainer? Yung level 4, yung nakakataas, yung with experience. So ako, bago pa lang ako, kaya level 1 ako. Then, sa level 2, pwede niyang i-discussan nyo kung paano siya naging level 2 na safety officers. Tulad ko. Or,
So, sa level 2 safety officer, nagkaya ng sa safety officer 1, kailangan ng 40 hours of training and basic OSH training. Kumbaga, kailangan mo na yung diniscuss kanina na OSH. Kailangan malaman mo na yung lahat bago ka maging isang level 2 safety officers. Tapos then, yung safety officer level 3, may didiscuss ni safety officer level 3 sa atin.
So, as a safety officer level 3, tulad ng safety officer 2, mandatory ang 40 hours training ng basic OSH program. And pangalawa, kailangan pa ng additional 48 hours ng standard or practice na OSH training. So, bago tatanong ulit ako. So, tatingin nyo bakit kailangan ng additional 48 hours standard training kung meron ng 40 hours na mandatory training. So, tingin nyo, idea lang. So, is there Alessandra?
Siguro po para mas sure or mas, kasi po training para mas knowledgeable kayo kung paano gagawin nyo na pagsisita or hindi po kung sita talaga yung term, pero yung pagtatama po sa mga employees sa
Tama yung sinabi. So, yung isang, yung minimum OSH experience na as an SO level 3 is kailangan lang siya 2 years. 2 years. So, again, I call Mr. Jerome, or SO level 4 to explain the category and qualification of the safety officer. Level 4.
Alright guys, so as an SO4, syempre, pinagdaanan nila kung dumanaw ng SO1, SO2. Syempre, qualification para maging SO4 ka is maging SO3 ka din. So, lalaan ka din sa 40 hours na basic training, tapos 80 hours na advanced and specialized training. Kailangan mo din ng 320 hours ng relevant experience or trainings, which is pwede rin convertible to work experience. For example, 80 hours of training, pwedeng 1 year experience na lang matubos na. So, meaning, kahit wala ka training, as long as meron kang experience. So, 320 hours are required, so bali 4 years yun.
Sana sa safety orientation natin na to, may natutunan kayo. Sana yung natutunan nyo, ma-i-apply nyo once na nasa workplace na kayo. Or kahit naman hindi kayo nasa workplace, even na pauwi na kayo or papasok pa lang kayo, lagi nyo i-apply kasi napaka-importante ng safety. Lalo na kaligtasan ng bawat buhay natin. Then may tanong sa last part ng mga nyo, ang tanong dyan is, can accidents be prevented? Yes, accidents can be prevented. Pwede natin siya i-prevent na mangyari. Pwede natin siyang maiwasan. Sabi nga, ang kasabihan nga, prevention is better than cure. Tama? Kasi ba't natin pipiliin na gamutin kung pwede naman natin iwasan eh. Gaya lang ng, ng pagmamahal yan. Maling tao. Umpisa pa lang pwede nilang iwasan eh. Lalo na kung ano yung makakasakit. So ayun, about safety. Safety, kailangan natin yan sa pang-araw-araw. Hindi lang pang-araw-araw, oras-oras. Para sa pamilya natin, sa bawat isa, sa mga kaibigan, sa lahat. So sana, itong simulan ng trabaho nyo, simulan nyo rin yung safety para sa inyo. So yun lang, dyan nagtatapos yung safety orientation natin. Thank you.
The fire triangle or combustion triangle is a simple model for understanding the necessary ingredients for most fires. Heat, fuel, and oxygen are represented by the triangle. These three components are needed to start a fire. Heat acts as the source of ignition, and anything that gives off heat can start a fire. The fuel for the fire does not have to be recognized fuel in the sense of petrol or gas. It may be any combustible material. The oxygen essential for combustion is usually supplied from the surrounding air. However, the naturally present oxygens may be enhanced by the presence of other sources of oxygen such as compressed air, the pure oxygens in gas cylinder used for welding, or by the combustion of peroxide, nitrates, and similar chemicals. A fire can be prevented or kept out by removing any one of the elements in the fire triangle. Fires naturally occur when the elements are present and mixed in proper ratio. The chemical process known as combustion is what fuels and sustains a fire. It's even more crucial to take the energy release into account when a fire involves burning metals like lithium, magnesium, titanium, etc. This is referred to as a Class D fire. More energy is released when the metal reacts with water more quickly than they do with oxygen. Such a fire intensifies or even explodes when water is applied to it. To stop the chain reaction of metallic combustion, insert substances such as dry sands must be utilized since carbon dioxide extinguishers are useless against some metals such as titanium. Fire triangle facts. Normal air contains 21% oxygen. Fuel may also contain oxygen. Heat sources include the sun, hot surfaces, sparks, friction, and electrical energy. Fuel sources can be a solid, liquid, or gas.
Several months later. Yesterday. Three hours later.
Gusto ko lang sana kumustahin yung situation ng current project natin. Is everything fine or nagkakaproblema ba?
During the last 2 months naman po, sir, ako and si Sir Renz ay nagtutulungan naman po kami para sa ginagawa namin project sa construction site. And ang good news naman doon, wala pa naman siya nagiging problem.
And regarding naman po sa mga workers po natin, mapa safety officer man po and employee, lahat naman po sila nagtatrabaho po na maayos, wala naman pong gano'ng uma-absent, and kaya nga po katulad po sabi ni Sir Jerome, nagtutulungan po kami upang mapabilis yung pagka-construct po ng building na pinapagawa niyo po.
That's actually very good, no? Maganda yan. Kung sigurong papatuloy yung ganyan, in no time matatapos yung project natin. Sa may, ano ba, sa regarding sa solar
Sir,
panels?
Sir. Excuse me po, may
Yes.
tumatawag lang po sa akin.
Sige.
Urgent po ata.
Sige lang, Mr. Renz.
Thank you po,
Hintayin ka
sir.
namin.
Hello.
Hello. Nag-text sa akin ng isang kabador natin sa site eh. Ang sabi daw may nangyari daw ang incident doon. Andun kasi si Adrian Dorado, alam ko siya yung in charge doon eh. Nagkaroon daw ng pagsabog doon sa may part doon sa may site. Ang gusto kong mangyari is malaman ng mga higher ups kung ano nangyari doon. Kamiting mo ba sila ngayon? Sige, pasabi na lang din na pa-inform na lang din sila na may nangyaring ng incident doon. Para din masabi ko anong gagawin paraan. Okay. Sige. Salamat. Bye.
Paano
Ayan.
ito nito? Laking perwisyo.
Actually, sir, kakadating lang talaga ng mga solar panels natin nung last week. So,
Kakarating
ano pwede natin gawin sa dalawa? Pwede natin gawin doon sa dalawa. As a safety officer kasi dapat 'di ba sila yung nag-i-implement ng safety and health programs. Kaso sila pa yung nag-disregard ng rules and regulations.
Tama.
Addition lang po, sir, yung isa daw pong safety officer po doon, dalawa po kasi safety officer, yung isa nga po, uminom po, then yung isa po.
Mm.
Yung isa daw po, wala daw po sa site, kaya daw po wala
Wala
po
sa site?
Yes,
Sinong officer yan?
si Officer Aaron daw po.
Aaron? Naku po, safety officer number 4 pa naman. Sige, kakausapin ko. Hello?
Yes po, sir. Sorry po, sir. May nakalimutan po kasi ko sa bahay, kaya umuwi po muna ako saglit. Ayusin ko na lang po yung naging problema. Pasensya na po ulit.
May Sinasuri niyo ba yung mga pwede kong gamitin? Naitabi niyo ba? Naitapon na? Okay, Jerome, makukuha na tayo. Jerome,
taken by any person after an incident has occurred to prevent or minimize population damage. So dito, pumapasok yung mga sign or paalala upang maiwasan yung mga bagay na makakapahamak sa iyo. Example nito ay sa isang site. Ang common na paalala dito ay mga safety protocol tulad ng pagsusuot ng hard hat at pagiging alerto sa mga bagay na maaaring malaglag sa isang site. Kadalasan naman dito ay ang mga sign. Sign kung ito ba ay nakakalason o may epekto sa tao. Ang preventive measure ay hindi mawawala sa kaigsaang bagay, lalo na kung ito ay makakapahamak sa buhay ng tao. Kaya ito ay mahalaga at nakakatulong sa mga tao na mag-ingat sa mga bagay or delikadong gamit. May iba't ibang klase ng preventive measure. Maaari itong physical, mental, and chemical. Depende sa ganap o lugar kung saan ito makikita. Ang pangalawang example naman ng preventive measure ay ang tulad ng nakaraang pandemya na kung saan dito ay naging popular ang pagsusuot ng face mask dahil ito daw ay makakatulong upang bumagal or maibsan ang paglago ng pagdami ng nahawa sa sakit na to. Yan lamang ang mga bagay na matatawag nating preventive measure.
Elimination. Remove cause of danger completely.
In this situation, the safety officer noticed the worker in improper attire, so he substituted a new worker with the proper attire.
Isolation separates the hazard from the people at risk by isolating it.
Engineering. Using engineering controls, making physical changes to lessen any remaining risk, redesign a machine by adding safeguards.
Call Kelvin immediately because he starts to operate the machine with the improper PPE and might be accidentally injured. This scenario, I come to Ivyrooh and tell him to stop what he is doing because he wears gloves and long sleeves while using a rotating machine and even not wearing shoes. I asked Jerome to come with me and show to his workmates his proper PPE. He uses vest, shoes, goggles, earmuffs, and masks. In this case, he shows us how to work with safety and precautions to avoid injuries and accidents in the workplace.
Earmuff to protect our ears from excessive and hazardous noise. Goggles to protect our eyes from fine dust and toxic materials. Face mask to avoid irritation due to inhalation of chemicals. Reflectorized vest to make us more visible and avoid accidents. Shoes to protect feet from sharp things.
These are the parts of a fire extinguisher: body, data plate, discharge hose, discharge nozzle, discharge orifice, pressure gauge, safety pin or seal, carrying handle, and discharge lever.
How to properly use a fire extinguisher. Pass or PASS. Pull the pin, aim the nozzle, squeeze the lever, and sweep side to side.